Hey. Happy Tenacious Tuesday. I hope everybody's having a good evening, because it is nighttime and you're doing everything, or maybe you just need something to watch and you decided to watch me. That makes me so happy. I'm very, very appreciative that you decided to tune in just to catch up on a little bit of what I got going on. So, tonight we're going to talk about basketball wives. Let me tell you, I love watching this show. Coming from reality TV, you start to kind of watch it a lot. So, I found myself just watching Basketball Wives years ago. This wasn't like um I started watching recently. No, I've been watching it for quite some time. And I started watching it kind of because of Shawnee at first, because I just loved that she was just this boss who created a franchise that we all love, right? And I'm gonna say we all love to see. So it was just, oh man, I like Basketball Wives. So I legit just started watching it and trying to see, what are these ladies doing? What are they talking about? And they cracked me up. So and it was really no rhyme or reason to why I watched it. It just was funny. Like, I realized that it doesn't matter how much money you make, right? Just, what do they say? Different level, new devil, or something like that. But yeah, I just was like, these ladies are absolutely hilarious. But they're bosses in their own right. So I really like that. I love the show. So not only that, um, I'm just like, happy Tenacious Tuesday. Let me put that so anybody come back and watch it later. You'll get your little greeting because I'm excited. Y'all know I love bow ties. This one, look at it. It's like plexiglass and it has music notes on it. I love it. But my shirt is Life is Bay, right? So Bay means best adventure ever. Because I don't have no Bay. But Life is Bay, best adventure ever. Yes. That's what life is. So let's get into it, trying to be true to it, but getting into it. I am excited to say that it was 2 episodes on yesterday. Did y'all watch both episodes? Because we're going to cover episode 9 and 10. But up first, we're going to discuss, of course, episode 9, because that was first. So here we are in season, and I'm sorry, I am Jocasta Odom. This is season 10, episode 9. Yes, they have been at this for 10 seasons. Guys, that's a long time. They've been at this for 10 seasons, and these ladies are absolutely amazing at just capturing us, right? Change that color a little bit for y'all. And listen, if you need flyers done, you need to check out my sister because she does all of my flyers. And she does a great job of just placing me in there. Let me see, I'm gonna do just a quick little overlay so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Boom, that's me in the middle. But of course, that's all the Basketball Wives. You have British Jennifer, Malaysia, Angel, Jackie. You have Brandi, Brooke, and Duffey. Yeah. And then the sisters, they're not really cast, but they're, friend of Jackie's. That's what we'll call them. So it opened up. And remember last week they were in that brawl, that fight? Oh my goodness. They were fighting like they had lost their mind. If y'all remember, so it opens up. Producers are trying to get the sisters out because the sisters are going freaking toe to toe, head to head in this battle with the house. I can't even say, well, no, they were just fighting a couple of people. No, it was more than a couple of people, which was crazy. I didn't understand, like, what's the point in this whole debacle? Fighting like that makes no sense at all. You guys are women, you have kids, some of you are married, and this is what we want to do. We want to fight. I wasn't feeling it. But Brandi gets hurt. So everybody in the fight, let's name them. You had Brooke, Nia, Noria, and who else? Duffey. So I don't really know who threw the bottle, but whatever. Brandi gets hit in the head. And I hear somebody screaming, it's blood. I hear all of these things. They're trying to get the sisters in the car. And Noria's like, I'm from Memphis. You better check. So I'm like, huh? You from Memphis? Y'all, what does that mean? If you're from Memphis, leave me a comment. Um, hmm. Her being from Memphis, does she mean she could fight? I don't know. I can't see. I seem crooked or something. There we go. So her being from Memphis, does that mean she's a fighter? What's that mean? Can somebody let me know? I'm interested. I don't know. But okay, sis, you're from Memphis. Um, whatever that's supposed to mean. Brandi got hit in the head. Woo! Now, I Brandi in her confessionals, she says, wait, no, let's not go to that. Let's go to this. So the ambulance comes, Brandi goes out there, they get her vitals. She was like, oh my gosh, is that okay? Like, girl, yeah, your vitals are fine. So then they were like, well, we can take you, because basically the EMT, they don't want anything to happen, once they're gone or whatever. She's like, no, I'm not taking my wig off. So I'm fine. I'm not going. Huh? Sis. Sis says she's not going to take her wig off. So I'm like, oh, so sis is not going to take her wig off. So, yeah, I guess that's okay. Like, legit. I'm like, what does this girl mean? You're not going to take your wig off. Freaking go to the hospital, get checked out, make sure you're good. But I guess you're good because this, you know what? This is some true Black woman stuff. Like, literally, when it comes to this hair, we're like, yeah, I'm good. You could get she could have had a concussion. She'd have came out of that concussion. What you doing? Don't you take my wig off? The blood will stop. I'll figure it out. I mean, she could have got shot. She'd have been like, hold up, don't take my wig off because I'm good. I'll put some Vaseline on it. Like, I don't know, but that surely was funny to hear this woman say, well, yeah, no, I'm good. I'm not going to the hospital because I ain't taking my wig off. Like, girl, if you are seeing things floating, or if you are going in and out of consciousness, I think you should take your wig off and find out what's going on, head on to the hospital. But sis said, honey, I'm gonna get through this concussion because I ain't taking this wig off. Okay, that threw me for a loop. Now, I'm like, when they were fighting and stuff, don't they realize that Angel Brinks is pregnant? They weren't thinking about any of this. So all the ladies came back. Brandi came back in, and so Malaysia was like, hey, I'm going to be real transparent. I've been in a fight before, like here, and nobody came to see if I was okay. So I do. So basically what she was saying is, I want to go check on these chicks and make sure they're good. So her and Jackie actually went, and the ladies were gone, of course, because the producers rushed them out. But they did go, they called them FaceTime to check and talk to Nia. And the sisters was like, you know what? We can't kumbaya. We can't really do much of anything. And I get it. Like, who would want to, Who would want to? So I think in this case, everybody was wrong. All of them. Nia, Noria, Brandi, Duffey, not Brandi, Duffey, Brooke, every last one of them were wrong. Brooke did apologize though. So when they were all out there, I guess they were like in the backyard or something like that. Brooke said her apologies, which I get because sis, you were real wrong. You know better than to do that. That was too extra, you know? And so she apologized. But you had Malaysia and Jackie out there with their cigars looking like two mob bosses or something. I was like, huh? They was so yeah. I was like they were the head of the peasants that was sitting on the couch. But hey, two boss ladies. I love it. So Jennifer said, you know what? Can we make this? Because I got one request. If we could just agree to do better than what we're doing today. Like she was like, if we could be better than our today, that's all I'm asking. I was like, look at Jen coming through with the wisdom. Because Jen always used to be like, I don't know. I didn't do nothing. Like, but Jen is even being wiser than everyone else. So I'm like, hey, ladies, let's get this together. Let's try to be better than our yesterday. And that should be everybody. That I don't care who's watching or who watches this later. Let me explain something to you. To be better than your yesterday is to be your best, and only person that you're competing with is you. So be the best you can be. I don't give a crap what's going on in your life. Be the best you can be. Okay? So, hold on. I'm up here trying to send this out to everyone else because we drew a pretty good crowd last week. So, we definitely want to do the same, right? But, ladies, just be the best you can be. I can't even say it any other way. So, let's move on. I don't know, y'all. I don't. Let me ask a question. Who likes British? Like British sometimes gives me, um, you know how you got that friend, you just want them to be quiet, just shut up for a moment, and they just won't, and they just keep going, um, as if they're constantly trying to hear themselves or something like that. Does anybody else have a friend like that? Heck, I might be that friend, but I don't think I am. If I am, like one of my friends, leave a comment, let me know. Because I need to definitely change my ways. But literally, she just reminds me of that person. I just want to speak quiet for a moment. If you would just be quiet for a moment, let us all get it together. Okay, you said British is all right. I don't know. I don't know. It's sometimes I just want her to be quiet for like just to listen. But I appreciate you, but I be wanting her to listen. Okay. So listen to this. British Jackie and Brooke. They're all meeting together, and British sits down, and her hair is giving me life. That bob as she moves, I was like, it makes me want a bob back now, not for my hair. I have really long hair, so I love my hair. I'm not cutting my hair, but I mean to get me like, a little quick weave, a little something. But yeah, like British hair was given everything. British wanted to invite them to this basketball soiree at Angel's house, but she couldn't even say soiree. I was like, sis. She said, I want to invite you guys to a basketball soiree. I said, what? What? A soiree? She meant soiree. I understood what you meant, British. But she was telling them, hey, because we didn't really have fun. And they kind of did, but didn't. It was like half fun, half nightmare in Vegas. And like literally, whoo, they could have did better. In this episode, British said, Jackie, it didn't go so well with the sisters. So let's just leave them where they are. So basically, Jackie was like, oh, so you don't think they should come? I'm like, heck no, Jackie, because at this point, even though the sisters bring some umph to the ladies, make the ladies think quick, be witty. Yeah, let's have a little fun, no drama, because people are still probably gonna be popping off at the mouth. Duffy's gonna say something, Brooke's gonna say, nobody has really gotten over what happened. And so let them do that at another time, over dinner while somebody flips a table and throws a drink again. So Malaysia and her children, they move on into a new home. I thought that was amazing. I thought that it was weird though. Let's talk about the weird. I don't know what y'all thought, but when Fantasia said, not Fantasia, oh Lord, Malaysia said, Fantasia, I gotta go to her concert. She is coming near me. But anyway, Malaysia said, that's it. We are family. And so I'm like, oh yeah. She said, you guys are people and we're in this together. Huh? Now you had me, Malaysia, when you said we are family, but we still said, and you guys are people and we're in this together. Malaysia, who else are they? You got something you want to tell us about your family? Are they aliens? Because I was confused. She was like, we are people. Sometimes when Malaysia talks, she confuses me, throws me off. I get it, but I don't. But when she told her kids, we are people, I'm like, girl, I think they know you people. She was talking like we was. I'm telling my age. Does anybody remember the Coneheads? Does anybody remember Coneheads? Remember, they weren't people, but I was like, Fantasia, we know your kids are people. We know you are people. What do you mean we are people? Y'all, I had to rewind. I was like, we are people. We are, because I was like, sis, we know y'all people. What are you talking about? They had me laughing though. But what I did like it is in why do I keep wanting to call this girl Fantasia? In Malaysia's confessionals, she literally was like, this is the happiest I've been. I'm so happy now. And so I was like, okay. She was like, me and Brandi are working things out. That's what you think, Malaysia. Y'all, if I call this girl Fantasia one more time, I'm gonna slap myself. And you're gonna see me slap myself on this thing. Okay, so Duffey and Iman. Woo! Duffey starts telling Iman like what she wants to do. She wants to make this record. And he said, you're going back on what we decided. Y'all, she was backtracking. Duffey did backtrack on whatever her and her fiance discussed. If you and that man discussed that you guys were going to like do this, you stay at home, you take care of kids and maybe make some more babies, take care of the house, then you are reneging on this situation, right? But she 33, dude. You should want to go get her as long as they're balanced. They're gonna have to like give and take. There needs to be a balance. I agree with him, but not on her just giving up a career because the girl just really started a career. She's 33. Iman, you knew she was 33 when you got with her, and you should know, okay, wait, she might want to do a little bit more, and I think they can come up with a balance, because if he's home most of the time and they have a nanny and she just commits to never being like, let's say she never goes a week without seeing the baby and her son and him and stuff like that, they really just got to make that work. But he felt like she was just saying me, 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 me. That's what he sounded like. And not we. Speaking French, honey. You were just speaking individualism, not together family. So they really just got to come up with that. And it's possible. It is doable. But let the girl go live out her dreams. And if it works, fine. If it doesn't, fine. But do that so nobody has regrets. Y'all agree with me? That's what I think. So Brooke and her dad, I loved that Brooke's dad was there, and I was feeling it. I was feeling Brooke's dad because that lets you see who the people are. It gives you a little insight on what they like. And then she said her dad is the most important person in her life. Obviously so, because she went a year without talking to her mama. So she might be more so a daddy's girl. And he pretty much just flat out let her know, like, no, you need to talk to your mom, work this out, makes no sense. And so she was like, Dad, talking to you, it lets me know that, yes, that's what I should do. And that's what I'm going to do. So I'm like, that's what you're going to do. Daddy was like, well, go ahead. No more time like the present. I said, Daddy, she ain't going to call her mama right now. But he was like, call her now. Brooke was like, well, not wait, not right now. Brooke wasn't going, she was not going, hey ma, that was not going to happen. She needed a little breathing room and then a little bit more for that storyline. Huh? I had to say that. But drum roll. Yo, the dinner with Malaysia and Brandi. Awkward. I mean, this was them. I was like, well, who y'all looking around for? Like, yeah, somebody should have brought some sentence starters. Like, how is your day? How are your kids? How is your husband? How are you? You know, like, y'all just talk, just jump into it. So I think Malaysia was really excited to be around Brandi, to talk to Brandi, but Brandi's not so much. And I don't know. I get it, but then I don't, because you know what? I know sometimes I can go a long time without talking to some of my friends, but we're still good. You know what I mean? Um, and I don't know. I don't know. They had little small talk, and then Malaysia asked her how was she doing because of Brandy's dad passing, and Malaysia seems like she really wants to move on. Brandy doesn't. Y'all think Brandy really want to move on? It seems like she wants to hold on to stuff, but not move on. Like she got her on, but it ain't move. It's hold tight and clench. But here's the thing, like Brandy got to get it. Sis, you have to be the one. You got to be the one to be like, you know what? I'm going to move forward. I'm going to let all of this go and just, you know, allow this friendship to be. But she's holding tight to what was going on, what was happening. And that's not going to get them farther than, two steps. So what do y'all think? Like, should she be skeptical? Because then in that case, both of them should be. Like, they both should be like, I don't know, should I do this? Huh? What? Like, literally. But you gotta, man, y'all too old to be holding on to things. If that's a friendship you cherish, jump at it and just go for it. Like, facts. If that's a friendship that you cherish, just go for it. That's how I see it. Because I don't know. Just go for what you know. If that's a friendship you trust, go for what you know. And I think that she trusts the friendship, just be in it. If you here's me, like, okay, when I turned 40, side thing. When I had turned 40, I was legit like this, right? I said, whatever I want to do, I'm going to do it. Whoever I want to talk to, I'm going to talk to them. If I want to mend a friendship, I'm going to mend it. If I don't, I'm going to let the person know I don't. Like, I'm good on this end, but I'm going to do everything with grace, class. humility, integrity. Like I am going to be loyal as I was and always am, right? I am just going to live life. And I literally have done that. I've allowed people to have their space and not crowd them, but I've let people know, hey, I miss you. I want to see you, but let's see. Brandi still wants to beef with Malay. Yeah, that's what I agree with you. Brandi does. But why though? Can you tell me why? Because I'm looking for the for what, for why. Y'all know, like, I'm always like, for what, for why? For what? I need to know why, or the what, for why? Why? Like, God, dog, like you just, if she's a good friend and you're interested in getting that friendship back, rock with her. If not, shut up. Don't say let's go out. Don't say let's fix this. Don't say anything. But I know we need it for the show. But God, dog, enough is enough. I mean, so what else we have here, you guys? Oh, what about when what's her name? What is it, British? Who called? Was it British or Duffey that called while they were at dinner? I can't even remember, but whoever it was. So she was like, yeah, I'm sitting here with LaQuisha. And so we all know for Malaysia's name is LaQuisha. But I forgot until Brandi said that. And then when Brandi like snuck through in there, like, I'm friends with LaQuisha. I don't know Malaysia. Like when she snuck that in later on. But it was British. It was British because British called to invite them to the soiree. And then Brandi couldn't even get soiree out. That was so funny. All right. So let's shift to Brooke, her brother Jaron. So is it Jaron or Jiren? I don't know, Girin. But anyway, Brooke's brother. When she walked in, did y'all not think Brooke's brother looked at her like, who you, Hoppo? Like he was looking at her like, I was like, is this a paid actor? Is this your brother? Like, cause he looking at you like, who are you? Like, or have you not seen him in a year either? It was just weird. And I was just, so I had to, again, y'all, I had to rewind that thing because I was like, let me see. Why are you pause? Why are you looking at your sister like that? Sister, are you not looking at it? Are you not chilling with any of your family? Do you not talk to anybody? And then she walked in, her grandmother was there. I love that. And then her mom comes down because her brother's like, hey, we got a surprise. But, oh, wait, hold on. You said your guess is as good as mine. Yeah. So, wait, so you felt the same way? Did you feel the same way? Do I pronounce your name Kieran or Kieran? I don't want to mess nobody's name up. But I literally was like, so you felt the same way. Brooke's brother looked like he wanted to get her together. I was just like, because he was like, like, but we knew you knew she was coming because there was a camera back here to get the back shot. So we know you knew she was coming because you already had on a microphone. You already knew. So it was giving me just the weirdest vibes. I didn't know what was happening. So when her mom comes in, she's like, oh yeah, my mom's here. Girl, you don't see this whole baby that you birthed years ago? You don't see your daughter? You don't see your daughter? Okay. So Brooke's mom, Karen, was like, basically like, talk, say what you need to say. That's how her mama was looking. Her mama was looking like, you go first. And her mama was giving me you go first vibes. I'm gonna tell you right now. And so Brooke brother was like, what are you here to do? Like, what you gonna say? But then the grandmama, ooh, I was loving the grandmama. Because the grandma said, be careful what comes out of your mouth, not what goes in it. It's not what goes in it that matters. That's not how she said it. She said, not what go with it, in it that matters. But I knew what grandmama meant. So I was like, yes, grandma. Yes, grandma. It's what comes out because there's power in the tongue. So those things, those words that you speak is what matters. Now, grandmama, sometimes whatever goes in it can hurt. I ain't gonna lie. But that's a whole nother story. But grandmama, yes, 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 yes. Grandma, let them know. So you could tell Brooke's mom was hurt. I love the dialogue that they had with one another. I thought that was much needed. I thought they needed to discuss this. So they, like Brooke, we didn't hear what the pettiness of it was. She just said it was petty. And I needed to come talk to her mom. And she said this to her dad, that it was the Vegas trip that made her see that she needed to talk to her mom. Well, half of you was out of control in the Vegas trip. So maybe you would have normally conversed with your mama. Mama, look, this is what I did. And your mom would have got you straight, but you didn't even have her to talk to because y'all hadn't talked in a year. You know, it's a lot of crazy stuff going on in this world. If you and your mom have a pretty good relationship, hold on to that. Because that crap matters in this life. It's too much craziness. Don't lose her. Stay with her. Because if she's gone, that crap's gonna hurt. Like HELL. So we can move on from that. They had their kumbaya moment. It went well, it went swell. Now, what I want to talk about is this basketball game. Y'all, I was feeling the basketball game. I don't know about you guys, but I totally love the basketball game. I was all for that basketball game. I was all for it. And the reason that I was all for the basketball game, let me add this to my Facebook pages. But the reason I was all for the basketball game, you guys, was because I could see the women have fun and not drama. I'm all for Black women just enjoying each other and not showing that we just all, like, it seems like society thinks we just all don't get along. You know, a lot of us don't, and I hate it, but that showed them having fun, knowing how to have good fun without drama, right? So British, she came up first. You know, she had the shirts and things of that nature. And Angel hired a chef, and that food looked so good. But we're gonna get off of that. So they had two teams: gray team, the pink team. The gray team was British's team. The pink team was Angel. And then you had Jen as the cheerleader, and who was and Angel as the referee. I was like, okay, I don't know. I think Angel should have been the cheerleader over there because I ain't wanted to get hit trying to ref, you know. But Jackie in Malaysia was on British's team, and then you had Brandi and Brooke on Angel's team. Duffey was at the studio, so she didn't make it, but everybody else was there, and of course, they didn't invite the sisters. So British team lost. But listen, they were hilarious. Those ladies, they couldn't play a lick of ball. Let me say that. But they were having a pretty good time, right? I expected a couple of them to get a little bit more points than they did, but I loved it. It just gave me everything. Look, where is my basketball? Because I know I got one. I walked all around the world, and here's my ball. So yeah, they played a little b-ball, right? We're playing basketball. I love basketball. So I love it. So the ladies played a 2-on-2. And what was so funny, I'm like, y'all playing a 2-on-2. And they was like, well, who position? Who go get sis? What you mean? How's somebody gonna get a position? It's go for all, one for all, or whatever you would say. But like asking who's gonna be on what position, baby girl? They can't nobody be on nobody's position, baby girl. Mm-mm. Everybody just has to play. That's it, sis. So I love that. But then what was interesting is that Malaysia and Jackie went off to the side, British and Brandy. So guess what? Malaysia was so speaking so positive. Y'all know how positive Malaysia was. She was just, yeah. We went to dinner. You was awkward at first, but it just, I just wanted my sister back. I wanted Brandy back, and it seems like we're going in the right direction. Er? Well, let me tell you, sis, it's going in the right direction for you, Malaysia. Let me get some water on this one. But Brandy seems to think the opposite because she doesn't trust you, baby girl. She doesn't trust you. Therefore, she's not really going to truly open up to you. Because really, she's giving me, she thinks you're fake, but she's not going to say that to your face. So, who's really fake? Hello? Who's really fake? Oh, in this situation, it might be Brandy. Really? Oh, yeah, girl. Thank you for calling. Let me know. It's Brandy. Because on one hand, you're saying, you don't trust her. You, of course, we all know that friendship is not going to be the same. But I'm here to tell you, you can get there. A couple of me and my friends, y'all, hold on, my baby having a little issue. What's going on? From the water. Do me a favor. Just lean your head and shake your ear. He's probably got like swimmer's ear because yeah, from the pool. What's going on now? Lean it. Shake it. Look, y'all, listen. I love doing reviews, but I'm a mommy first. So, um, and it's summer. They're lit during the summer. So yeah, like I was pissed because Brandy was having that conversation, and Malaysia was positive, and what I would call Brandy's conversation is positive negative. It's like a COVID test coming back and it's false positive. Brandy, your conversation was false positive, okay? And and Malaysia's was positive. Like, I kid you not. I kid you not. Am I lying? Am I lying? Somebody tell me. Am I lying? Wait, hold on. Let me see. What did you say? I know this off topic, but what team were you going for to win the championship? Golden State, because I'm a Golden State warrior. I am a huge Golden State fan. So I was going for Golden State. That's not off topic. Like, if you follow me on my IG, you would have seen me going crazy. Like, literally, I was going crazy. I went with some friends that night of the last game. I cut up. Like, I haven't really been with friends doing much of anything, but I cut a fool. Like, I mean, me and some other fans, like the Boston fans, we were like having great banter. Like, I really had a good time. So I had a ball. I did. I did. I did. So yeah, that's what I was going for. Oh yeah, thanks. Yeah, I love basketball. Like but okay. Say, look, you had me, you done got me like I was like, basketball. Yeah, I was going for Golden State. And believe it or not, with my country accent, I've lived in the South for ever since I was 4. So nobody would ever know that I was born in California, Sacramento. But yeah, I have Southern twang, so you would never ever know that. All right. So that's what we ended that episode on, episode 9. We ended with Brandi being a positive negative. And I'm sorry, Brandi, it's the truth. I got to call it what it is. She was a positive negative, y'all, and we just got to keep it that way. It's nothing we can do about it. Being a positive negative, I mean, it is what it is. She was truly just mm-mm. Mm-mm. I just she just I don't know. I don't even know what to say, y'all. I don't know. She just was a positive negative. All right, so episode 10. Oh, I understood because at first I was like, why we have these two episodes? Like, why? Why? Back to back, back to back, back to back. Y'all, baby. I understood why. I get it. The two episodes literally were because this episode with Jennifer, her whole redefined launch was going to be epic. It gave me life. Let me just say that. It gave me life. I hold on, I gotta change my time for my Twitter Tuesday, even though it's gonna be about 15 minutes. Like Tuesday is almost over, but I still gotta do my Twitter Tuesday. All right, so I was so excited. Jen walks in. I should have brought some weave down from somewhere. But Jen comes into Elgin's shop. Y'all know who Elgin is, right? Does everybody know who Elgin is? First of all, Elgin was married to Jackie and Sandra. Sandra from 227, Jackie from Sister Sister. Everybody knows Jackie, right? That used to be Jackie's husband, Elgin Charles. That was her husband. Does everybody know that tidbit? Um, so to see Elgin, I was like, okay. And he is a big deal when it comes to hair. So I thought that was so dope that she was able to go in and invite him. So Jen talking to him about her hair. So everybody, what I don't understand is that was girl, I would have been like, yeah, I want him to come to my lunch, but I'd have been like, hey, basically kind of had a couple of models there that he put some weave in for me, some of his clients. I'd had a couple of them there. Yeah. Because they'd have been standing there with some of that hair, just like I was standing there with some of that hair. So people can see that, yeah, everybody wants to use this hair. Or she should have had some of the basketball wives come to that lunch, but that's neither here nor there. Let's move on. So Brooke comes into Elgin's spot and, her and Jen chop it up. But I love the conversation that they had because Jelani is a nice looking man. And he seems like he has it put together. Now, I know Jelani got money because Jen ain't gonna mess with nobody who has coins and not have folded bills. Catch on to that. So I know that. So I'm like, he seems like a really good guy. I don't know if they're still together right now. If somebody knows, please pop that in the comments. Whenever you are watching this, let us know because I am curious. But Jen, you know what? Brooke did a good job. I have hooked up people, and I think I did a good job because a couple are still married to this day. I think that I can matchmake, right? Maybe one day I can matchmake myself correctly. We shall see. Stay tuned. But yeah, Jelani is a good fit for Jen, I believe. And Brooke, kudos, you did good. And Jen was like, I need to give this girl some money or something, a gift for hooking me up with this man. And I agree. So then it goes over to Angel, and she's talking to her sister about a C-section. And I'm like wondering, did she have a C-section with her other two children? Because the way she was speaking is that she had vaginal birth. So I don't remember if earlier in the season she spoke about that or not, but she was having some little bit of fear about going through the C-section. And I didn't have a C-section, so I don't know. But I get it. I was there for my one of my friends, the birth of her son, and it was a C-section, and his dad was actually in a whole nother state at that time. So I was there, I FaceTiming dad and just taking pictures, you know. So it was something that I never experienced before, you know, them having to like move organs out the way and everything. Father, woo! Uh-oh, wait, let's back it up. I don't know how Jennifer was married to that thing. Man. Wait a minute. Okay, so here's the thing. You'll hear me say I am you'll hear me say I don't say a specific word anymore. And that specific word that I have kept out of my mouth is this. UGLY. You ain't got no alibi. You, yeah, you. So I don't say that word anymore. And it's so funny because when you put this comment, I knew what you meant, but I recreate it and I just say, you know, Jennifer's ex-husband is not someone that I would prefer. How do you like that? Her ex-husband is not my preference. Because listen, and let's just quick side note, right? Quick side note. The reason that I don't say it anymore is because I used to say it all the time. I used to look at people and be like, oh, she and he, oh, and blue. So I hated myself for always saying that because I realized that beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And like, I just don't behold that beauty that Jennifer's husband was giving out. It's just not my type of beauty. But that beauty was for Jennifer, not quite me. So I don't know, y'all. Ooh, I don't. But I agree. I agree. I don't know what she was thinking. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But he's just nothing. I mean, oh, I just called him a thing. Get it together, Jocasta. He's no one that I would prefer. I don't know. Like, it's not my preference at all. But I was thinking the same thing. That's just like with Sheree Whitfield on Real Housewives of Atlanta. What was she thinking? But you know what? We're going to reel it back in. But what was she thinking when she married him? Got to be the coins. Got to be the coins. But listen, if it has to be the coins, I'm telling you, baby, I'm putting $100 bill, putting about two of them like right here just to even be in your presence. But I digress. All right, coming on back to the basketball. Y'all got me being bad. Coming back to the basketball wives. So yeah, Angel was saying she has to go 48 hours doing these infusions, iron infusion. Listen, I had a rough pregnancy both times. First time I was on bed rest with my oldest 6 months. Or was it 7? It might have been 7 months, 6 or 7. And 6 months, I believe. With my baby boy, it was 3 months. So, oh my gosh, like it to have a baby is no joke. But to go into the hospital every, 48 hours or whatever to get these infusions, I'm like, baby girl, lay down somewhere, kick them feet up and take in some beets and liver and as much as you can to try to keep that iron level up, right? So let's go over to Jackie's photo shoot. What y'all thought about Jackie's photo shoot? I mean, Jackie was telling the man, I want to be like, here's the thing, she's becoming this actress, right? She's acting more and she wants to be able to do all kinds of roles. Oh, wait, hold on. What did you say before we get to Jackie? Malaysia's friend Ashley favors Cherie's friend. Oh, Sheree's friend. Oh, what is it? Is it Fatum? Are you talking about Fatum? Favors Fatum? I don't know. Is it Fatum you're talking about? Just let me know in the comments if you're talking about Fatum. But so Jackie's at this photo shoot, and Jackie was like, saying she want to be like Catwoman. She want to be like Uma Thurman. She wants to be like Angelina Jolie. I'm like, huh? Say huh? For what? For why? Be like Jackie. Okay, Fatum. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I can see where you're going. But Fatum, she got these like, she had her eyebrows done like in an evil looking way. So she looks mysterious and mean all the time to me. I don't know. What are your thoughts? Um, yeah, she gives me, I don't know. But Ashley does favor Fatum. I agree with you on that one. So Jackie, Malaysia walks into Jackie growling like on her photo shoot. I love my facial expressions. Like, that was one of the big things about me when I was on Big Brother was my facial expressions because I had to get them out somewhere while I was trying to get through that horror story. No, I'm just joking. So I thought that was great that Jackie was saying that. But then when Jackie said to Malaysia, I think you could be an actress too, I'm like, huh? And Malaysia's like, no, but then she starts talking about because you have the sexy kitten energy. But why do we have to go there? Why couldn't she just be a great actress? You're telling her she could be an actress because she's sexy? I'm confused. Moving on. Um, so Duffey and Brandi, I want to talk about this real quick. And it's not gonna be a lot real quick with it because I'm trying to figure out what in the world there's here in the shop. And then Brandi loves Duffy's baby. She's like, oh, your baby's so cute. And I'm just like, yeah, she is. And then Brandy's holding the baby, and she's like, oh, you better not spit up a man. Then Duffey just takes the baby. Did anybody else see that? She was like, give me my baby. I was like, it was giving me whoa vibes. I was like, Duffey, maybe she didn't realize that she looked like, hand me my baby back. Ooh. Like, I don't know. Maybe they just edited that scene wrong or something. But y'all need to go back and do what I do and pause so you can look like me. Ooh, she did. Oh, that was me when I watched it. I mean, okay, Jackie has to give us a moment. Jackie does have to give a moment every time, baby. Every time. She got to give it. Because if she doesn't, she didn't do her job, right? So then again, this is when I told you Brandi is a false positive. Everybody say it with me. 1, 2, 3. False positive. Yes, Brandi is a false positive because legit, Duffy's like, well, what I heard, telling Brandi what she heard, she was thinking and saying and whatever, whatever. And so Brandy's like, no, I don't trust her. I don't know about being with her. I'm like, shut up. Is that all you got to talk about? But I guess that's her storyline for this season, her in Malaysia. Blah, 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 blah. So then Malaysia is introducing Ashley to us for the first time at this bowling alley. And at this point, the producers haven't told Malaysia, I'm thinking, to say, oh, we know her because that was an old shady mess, wasn't it? I don't know what y'all thinking, but so they're just bowling with the kids, and I'm like, a lot of people, these babies, these women, bless their soul, make them whole. Like they just take everything out. If I was always walking around with my belly and stuff all out, my boys would be looking at me like, mommy, for what, for why? So I don't know. They just do a lot, but it's okay. So we're introduced to Ashley. They do a little girl talking, and I was happy. But I'm like, you could tell Malaysia really don't know her. She really doesn't know Malaysia. Well, then I knew something was up then, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. I was like, why are we throwing this scene in there? For what? For why? Hmm. I said there has to be a reason for this scene to pop in here. I don't know what, but there's a reason for this scene. For what? For why? Huh. We'll see later. So then we all know that Jennifer got Angel to do what? Style her for the event. And I think that was a great idea. So that made my day. Now we get to the redefined launch party. Duffy walks in like it was her party. Did anybody else catch that? Let me show you how she walked in. Hey, I'm like, this is not a DJ Duffy party, baby girl. It's really Jennifer's party, but okay. Hey. She walked in there like everybody was checking for her. But I guess, if you want to command the room, take the room, command the room, baby. But let's talk about when Jennifer walked in that place. Oh my gosh, Angel, you killed it. Say it. You killed it. What, Angel, do you killed it? Angel, that outfit that Jennifer had on was giving me life. I loved it. I felt like it showed I'm the center of this place. I'm the center of attention. Even though not Brandi, Duffy came in with her Willy Wonka outfit on. When Jennifer came in, she literally pushed Willy Wonka's outfit to the side. And because Duffy, your outfit, it was okay, but it was really giving me oompa loompa doopa dee doo. But it's okay. And a little bit of Alice in Wonderland, kind of. Did it give y'all? I was waiting for Duffy to have a lollipop and say lollipop, lollipop, or lolly. I didn't know, but it's okay because Jennifer came and took the scene back. Angel killed it. And Angel's outfit was giving life, was giving designer with model. Like literally. Oh my gosh, ladies, you were amazing. Then Jennifer was telling us that hair had been growing for 15 years. Who was growing the hair for 15 years? Can somebody post a picture of the lady that had this hair? 15 years? That's a long time to grow some hair. But hey, she has the best of the best. 80 inches long and never has been dyed. So that was that pure hair. But who could tell me one of the best moments of this evening? Not them heifers fighting. Don't talk about that first. But one of the best moments that we should all take like notes from. Get your pencil ready for it because I need you to take this note. When Jennifer went to check on Jelani to make sure he was good. That's what you're supposed to do. She literally got it. Even though that night was about her, she went to see, is this man that is my date, is he good? She went to make sure he was okay. And he said, it's good. I'm good. I'm good. Go handle your business. You're handling business. She said, do you need anything? Do you want anything? And he said, just you. You better tell her, man. I mean, I love that. That was some realness for your butt. If you need to know how to treat somebody, yes, you could always be the center of attention, but baby, what you also need to do is check the room. Like I've always tried to do that, right? Just with friends or whatever, with homegirls. If they come somewhere with you, you want to make sure everybody is good, right? But I love that. That was a moment that was amazing. I like that. Let's see, we can jump through Jackie's moment real quick. She was on a movie set for Christmas. She was playing somebody named Penelope, supposed to be like a nosy neighbor. So kudos to Jackie. We want to give you, your flowers. Great job for just booking this whole thing. But what I want to say is Jennifer's speech, her just talking about the hair and everything like that, and her saying, Black women spend $1.2 trillion. And she was like, but we don't really own that. Absolutely. So, yes, Jennifer, great job. Tap in on that market. If I could, I would. If there anybody out there that wants to invest in me, hello, you can. I am okay with it. All you got to do is go to Jocasta Bookings at gmail.com or DM me at Jocasta underscore Odom. Because you can invest in me. All right. So I literally was holding my breath when Ashley and what's the girl? Ashley in Malaysia came in or whatever. And you could see they walked in and it was a little weird and awkward. And so I was like, for what, for why? So where's my other for what, for why moment, y'all? My for what, for why moment was when Malaysia and Ashley walked in and Malaysia speaking and saying, this is Ashley, blah, blah, blah. And one thing we have to be careful about is when we call people friends. I'm making a note. I don't call everybody friends. I'll say, oh, we're getting to know each other. That's my associate. That's my acquaintance. But I don't call everybody a friend. Should you? No, because you're getting to know each other. You don't really know where this is going. So I felt a certain way because I was like, something's up. I knew then I could smell it. I knew something was up when these girls was looking a little shady. So Malaysia goes off to the side with Ashley. And she says, yeah, I know Angel. Well, wait, I don't know her. I know about her. Well, we don't really know each other. Malaysia said, I'm sorry, what? So that's when you know this was producer driven, because Malaysia's response, y'all, was the most genuine response ever. She said, I'm sorry, what? Yeah, the girl said, I'm sorry, what? Because Malaysia had no freaking idea that you used to be with this chick's man. Because this was, everybody knows how this goes. Producers find out things and then they get somebody to bring that person into the group. Call it what it is. So that seems to be what occurred here. And she was like, I used to date her baby's father. And Malaysia did like, what? You could tell that she genuinely had no idea. And the producers didn't tell Malaysia because they wanted a genuine response from Malaysia. And they told that freaking Ashley not to say it either so that Malaysia could have a genuine response as well. All Malaysia was trying to do was connect with some other people within the league, like in the basketball community. And that was an epic fail. Duffey pulls Angel to the side. And because here's the thing, when Ashley and Duffey met right there, they were like, I know you. She's like, I know you too on Instagram. I follow you too. They were just like kikiing it up. So it wasn't an issue with Duffey at that time. Okay. So then Angel says, yeah, I don't really know her. Her and Duffey are talking. And then it pans back to Malaysia and Ashley. And Malaysia says this, y'all. She says, let's just ignore it. Okay. Because maybe she didn't pay it any attention. Maybe she doesn't know. Let's just ignore it. And I don't know. I think I would have exit stage left with Ashley. Or I would have just left and told the producers, yeah, I'm not doing this. I'm at a peaceful place. My kids are happy. I think that my friendship with Brandi is going the right way, but really it's going left, Malaysia, but you don't know that. So she should have exit stage left, but nope. She said, let's ignore it. Let's not bring that up. Just basically, let's just go. So then all of the ladies are together. They're all trying to meet this Ashley chick and saying, do you know anybody? She's like, well, I kind of know Angela, but I mean, not Angela, Angel, but I don't, but I kind of do. And they said, okay, what is it? Do you know or you don't? And she said, well, before this goes anywhere, let me just say, I used to date her baby's father, Tyreek. Huh? Come again? Because people want to know back there. What you said? I dated that baby father, Tyreek. That's basically what you should have said, because it was going all the way left when you said that. Malaysia's just sitting there. And I was just putting my head down like this. And I was watching the TV like this right here, because I couldn't really put both eyes on it, because I knew it was going left, y'all. I could tell. So I didn't really want to watch it with both eyes. I just wanted to watch it with one, because this was a cringing moment. And then British goes left. Malaysia is known for doing this. Let me talk like British, y'all. Malaysia is known for doing this. I didn't know. Malaysia's like, I didn't even know prior to this. Like, I had no idea. Malaysia is saying, I don't know this. British in her confessionals was like, I don't know if Malaysia's doing this intentionally or she just naive to it. Well, look, let's just be honest. Y'all know she probably didn't. You know that the producers has gotten you to do stuff sometimes. And that's probably one of the times. So, miss me with it. But British got to be loud and put it out there. Oh, she's saying, Malaysia, what? Malaysia, everybody's going off. Malaysia gets up, walks away. I thought it was smart, because we do know Malaysia can get with it. She'll get with you if she got to. So don't even get it twisted, because when she has to, she will. And if she has to, she gonna get with you. We know Malaysia can get with it. So literally, Malaysia. She comes back. Brandi tell her, you need to stop walking off. Don't walk off. Then in her confession, like, I know this Malaysia. This is what she does. What did I tell you? Brandi is a false positive, Malaysia. That means she negative. Yes, she a false positive COVID test. Like, she a negative person on with you, baby girl. So Brandi says Malaysia's playing games. She says she knows her very well. You know what, y'all? She might be right. She could be right. I don't, because I don't know Malaysia very well. I mean, but I'm like, tell the games that she's played before with you, so we'll know and understand. So if you're not going to tell the games that she's played before, then it just looks like you just spitting water and she's spitting water. Everything, or not even spitting water. That's like spitting sour cream, because you can't see through sour cream, but water, you spitting water, you can see through it and know what's going on. But she's spitting something. But it just didn't seem like, I don't know. I thought Malaysia really didn't know, y'all. Malaysia says, you know what? I don't have a leg to stand on, because I just found out just like y'all. Like, just a few minutes ago, that's when I found out. Basically, is what she's saying. Heifer, shut up, because I had no idea. But I'm going to take this because I didn't know. Now they do a full montage of when Jackie brought somebody who had been with Tyreek. Look, here's the thing. Tyreek looked like he done slept with everybody, Angel. One of these chicks probably done slept with him. He just ain't said it. Look, the lady at the bar probably slept with Tyreek too, honey. I don't know. Somebody watching this right now probably slept with Tyreek too. Who knows? Tyreek seemed like he done slept with the world. So there ain't much can be done. But then Malaysia sits back down, and British is still going from 0 to 100. Malaysia, if y'all notice, she didn't raise her voice. She didn't get out of pocket. She just simply was like, okay. But I didn't know, but I don't know what you want to say. Then Brandi says, let me tell you, if any of y'all women bring anybody around that done slept with Jason, you better know that it's gonna be a problem. Well, Brandi, baby girl, your man that had over 300 people, or was it 400? I can't even remember when y'all was on y'all Van Zandt. Let's remember, let's recall. You ready to recall this? Let's recall it. So remember, your man had slept with about 400 women, or 350, but it's a lot of them. So Anybody right here could be there and slept with your man. The camera woman, a producer, somebody at the bar, the janitor, the lady over there sitting behind y'all, the woman that's sitting over here at the pool, the woman that was valeting. Honey, it could be anybody that could have slept with your man. So let me tell you, these women could bring anybody through here and not even realize that they done slept with your man, honey, because he done been with so many people. What the heck? Somebody watching this could have been unslept with him. We don't know. What the heck? So you were saying something that could possibly happen. So let it go. You took the man back. Let it go. Let it go. So then that's when Malaysia realized, you know what? I can't even. But then she came back again and she sat next to British. She was like, look, you don't know me. Stop talking about me. I literally thought when British said, I don't even know, Brandi is bleep to bleep stupid for talking to you. Well, okay. Okay. You know, people have been stupid for a lot of things. This won't be the first time. Okay. So I don't know, y'all. I think in this situation, I am Team Malaysia. Just because, yeah, I'm Team Malaysia. I don't know. Who are you guys? Please drop that in the comment. Your team who? Because I honestly watched that. I did this. Okay. Malaysia. Let me try that again. Oh, Malaysia didn't know that. That's what I knew right there. I was like, that girl had no idea. But she should have exit stage left and let, if it's Ashley, if you want to get acquainted with these chicks, you're going to have to do that on your own, baby girl, because you just told me some tea that is going to mess me up and I don't want no parts of it. Holla. So we'll see how this goes. If it's going all the way left, it looks like it's going to be some more issues happening. Looks like British going to be indicted. What the heck British do? Like, you ain't paying your taxes, baby girl? For what? For why? Did you get a PPP loan? What you do? What British do? Somebody drop that in the comments too. But literally, we got more season to be had. I am excited. I will continue to do these reviews as long as you continue to watch them too. I will see you guys. If you're coming back in for my Twitter, the Twitter is on Big Brother, though. That's what I'm going to be talking about. Absolutely join me tomorrow. I don't know how I'm gonna work this out because there's Big Brother, there's Beverly Hills Housewife, there's Beverly Hills Real Housewives of Dubai. I may just split it all up, might just do Big Brother after, and really want to talk about Taylor and stuff like that with Big Brother. So I don't know. We'll see. So you catch me tomorrow and Thursday. Let's work this out. Let's stay in this together. Leave your comments. Make sure that you do not step away from watching my video without hitting that like button, without sharing, without subscribing. Come on, come on. Let's do it. Come one, come all. You can also follow me on Instagram at @_Jocasta Odom. Or guess what? You can follow me on Twitter too at Jocasta O. I will see you guys very soon. Just stay tuned for when we will get to this basketball wise, because these chicks is off the chain. I can't wait. So I'm almost about to hit that Twitter Tuesday because Tuesday is almost up. See you guys next time. Bye.